matter where you are, no matter when you are. Good morning. So as you might be able to tell, a little bit different of a setting today. I'm in my classroom recording this video. Didn't put a video up last week because, like I said in the previous video, I've been moving. So now that I'm all packed up and ready and I moved into my new spot right now, I'm now getting the classroom ready for this. So thought I'd come in here and film our video for today. Now with that being said, friends, I'd like to get right on into it. So, actually super quick, I'm not going to ask anyone to subscribe because I want to earn your subscription. But I do want to say, if you want to comment down below what you want to see in the background at the start of the next video, please do. We had squirrels last week. I think we had oceans before that. I think it'd be a fun thing to see what we want in the background at the start of our video. Now, at the end of this video, I'll do halfway. After our big serious story, I'll tell you our special announcement, because there's a special announcement during this video, but let's get into it. So right now, we see Ms. Harris has in fact put out the plan for the economic side of the upcoming election. Now, I'm going to quickly super glance over the things for you, say positive, negative, or give you a couple in and outs. So, the idea, putting a ban on price gouging groceries. Everyone wants that. Eggs should not be 56% higher than they used to be in cost. Milk should not be 23% higher than it used to be in cost, etc., etc. I can throw up a graph right here that'll show you. It's a little bananas. Now, when we look at this, that's super awesome. So I don't really have a problem with that. The issue is how effectively can it happen? Where is it going to happen at? Are companies going to be forced to comply with it? So some states have price gouging laws, others don't. So it's really important to see which states do versus which states don't. Now the next part of this is the Harris plan would in fact bring $3,000 more tax credit to families with children, raising it from the current $3,000 tax credit per children to $6,000 tax credit per child. That's only going to help people. No negative in that one. Now, the other one, this is the biggest one people are worried and excited about at the same time. $25K help. If you paid your rent for the past 2 years perfectly, you can now get up to $25K first-time homeowner buyers help. Now, this is going to be a hard thing to prove. This is also going to be a hard thing to imply because now I imagine a lot of property managers are just going to raise their property value by exactly that much. So it's not really actually going to help unless the government puts in regulations about making sure things like this happen, like rent control, which Biden, before his time in this term is coming to an end, has put feelers out there for about trying to do. So that'll be really interesting to see. So those are what we got over there. Now we got to talk about a really serious story. Over the past few weeks, the UK has been burning. They are having an insane amount of race riots, and it's over some really silly stuff. So it's really important to understand that the UK government fully is messing up. They are fully they've encouraged this multiple times. They've called the people, they are burning mosque, the place that people that practice the Muslim faith participate at. When you're burning a mosque with people inside of it, that's insane. That's race riots. The government called the people who threw the burning stuff at the mosque hooligans. They didn't call them terrorists. They didn't call them inciters of violence. They didn't call them criminals. They called them hooligans. So people are understandably upset. Now, it's really important to understand, why is this all happening? Well, this is the actual story. A boy whose parents are Rwandan, but they live in England and had him, so he is an English-born person. He's a British citizen. His family is Christians openly. He practices Christianity. But because he's Rwandan, the UK people decided, he must be Muslim. Let's attack Muslims. Super quick, I forgot to mention the boy that got accused of being a foreigner and a Muslim, when in reality he is a British citizen who practices Christianity. He was committed of the crime of stabbing 3 young girls. Now, he also stabbed other people, but 3 young girls passed away from their injuries. So it is a very serious crime, and it should have been dealt with by the British authorities, not by the public taking action and making up things about who this person and their family was, and then attacking people because of these false rumors they created. The A to B there is ridiculous. First of all, he's British. They want to claim he's not. And he's Christian, and they want to claim he's Muslim. And the government won't do anything about it. Sorry to yell, but this is ridiculous, friends. People shouldn't have to deal with this just because you want to practice what you want in life. This is outrageous. So hopefully the government gets a grip on themselves and really puts a foot forward and tries to amend this problem. Now, super quick before we move on, I do want to talk about what we got coming up. So special announcement time. You ready? Now that I'm no longer in my master's program, friends, I will have weekends free. What does this mean? Well, this means I might not make a week and every week video for the Coffee Mr. Brian channel this year, but I'm definitely going to be putting out content throughout our year. And I'm going to be making different styles of content. I'm going to be making videos like things the Romans and the Greeks stole from other cultures. I'll be making a video about what is lobbying so we can better understand it during this election year. So there's going to be a lot of different content flowing out of this page through this year. And it's not going to be consistent weekly, but it is going to be something I'm working on throughout. So stick around, watch throughout the year. Suggest ideas. If you want me to talk about something on here, put it in the comments. I'll probably talk about it. All right, let's get back to some stuff in the news. This one, as you can imagine, made me really upset. Imagine finding 260 e-scooters and counting dumped into the river near MSU. Now, I want to show us these pictures. Look at these. Those have been there for a minute. That one hasn't, but these have been there for a minute. That's a bird. Birds aren't even on campuses anymore. That's like 3 years old then. Oh my gosh. So, I get it. I didn't like the scooters when I was at school, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't vandalize them. I especially would never put electronics in our rivers. What do we do? If you're at college, MSU is an agricultural school. They care about farming and the environment. I don't even know how to express how angry this makes me. Props to the students that are taking their time to clean up the river. You guys are the real ones. True MVPs. Now let's wrap it up with a really fun note. Tigers played in the Little League World Series Classic. What's that? Well, that's where two major league teams take to the World Series, Little League World Series, and they play a full game. So, Tigers and the Yankees played yesterday. I don't like the Yankees, if you know anything about me. And I love me my Tigers. Boy, oh boy. So, yesterday we got a 10th inning walk-off.
Winning one a second. Swings
and boy, oh boy, what an exciting time that was. Watching that was, I'm on my couch jumping, flailing. We won! I don't like the Yankees. It's our rookies. Everything went positive and awesome with that. So props to the boys. I'm sure it's a super cool weekend. I was having fun watching all the press coverage and the media and all the guys being interviewed about it. So wanted to shout that out. Shouts out our Tigers for winning. Always great when you beat the Yankees. But with that, friends, I think it's time for me to sign off. And until the next video, which who knows when it'll be, because it could be in a few days, it could be in a week, it could be next weekend. I'm excited for this new change coming up, friends. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you that are coming back to my classroom this year and all of my new friends as well. With that being said, friends, keep on learning.